I'm McKenna Lux. I'm a fourth year coxswain at UC Santa Barbara. Coxing for 4 years. Well, our coaches all send an email out to the incoming freshmen every summer, so to all the incoming freshmen. So I actually got an email from them, and my parents wanted me to be a rower and not a coxswain. So that was kind of just on my mind, and then I had a friend from high school who was on the team for a while, and he convinced me to go to the first practice, and then I just got hooked and never stopped going. It is the most beautiful sport ever. I really didn't know much about the sport at all, even up to a week before I joined. I just really had no idea what it was. And so just throughout my last 4 years, my time here, just seeing both like myself and my rowers progress has been amazing, and just seeing how beautiful and clean and just pretty and strong and powerful the sport can be was something I didn't really expect when I was coming into it. Going fast. I love going fast, but also even more than that, I love that the sense of community that our team has. It's watching the support that you see from across the boats to the rest of the team is amazing, and just seeing how quickly this team becomes your family is what I really love. Waking up early. But even then also, I live in a house with 4 other girls on the team, and so we all get up and do it together. So there's that sense of community that just really carries through to every aspect of the team. So even in the hard times like that, you've got girls with you that are gonna make it a little bit easier. I'm a political science major and French minor. Don't quit. I think that that's something, especially for a new rower, that can seem like they just want to give up. Things get really hard, it's early, your coach is yelling at you, and you know, your body hurts all the time, your back hurts all the time, but really just don't quit. If you find, you know, those girls that are gonna be going through this with you, and you talk about it together, and really just realize that even through all the pain, it's something that you really love, and that can be stronger than the occasional pain you might feel. So just stick with it, and then come racing season, especially if you're a brand new rower and haven't raced yet, you're really gonna understand why you do it. I would think so. I think that being a student athlete really makes you manage your time really well, versus if school's all you do and then you just have an endless amount of time. I think time management is something that's really important from being a student athlete. This team has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. It gave me an immediate family with girls who are going to be my best friends, and even more than that, they're like sisters to me, and it's something that I can really just tell is going to last well beyond this weekend. It's my last weekend on the team, so sad. But you know, it's something that's going to last forever, and I've already felt that same sense of sisterhood and bonding and family for the girls who graduated a couple years ago, and I still feel that same connection with, even though they've moved on with their lives. So definitely that. Yeah, I've been an athlete my whole life. I played soccer for a long time, and then in high school I got into track and field, so I was a field athlete for a while. For me, it's just been, this is like the ultimate team sport, that even in track, even though it's still technically a team sport, I felt like it was much more of an individual effort, and in this, it's, you know, there's no superstars, there's no one weak link, it's the whole team. You're as strong as the rest of your girls are, and so for me, it's just been, even through being on other types of team sports, it's been the ultimate team sport. I want people to know that it's not boring to watch. I think that's a big thing, is, you know, you only get to see a few hundred meters of a race, and it's like, oh, there's boats passing each other. But if you start to understand the sport, learn more about the sport, read books about the sport, then you're really just gonna understand like exactly what people are going through in the race, and it's gonna make it that much more fun to watch.